Hi, this is Mike Mangini from Dream Theater, and you're watching Artisan News.
So tell me, what are you playing tonight?
I'm going to play a Dream Theater track, an Annihilator track, and a drum solo.
Any special guests going to be sitting in with you?
No, I'm doing this alone, just a drumless tracks.
And how's it for you to be a part of the drum off?
It's fantastic. I mean, all of the events in the drum community are things that you always come to learn. And there's always something to learn, and there's something to share too, but I think we're all the same, and as you might know or might not know, I don't know, but the drum community is like that.
What would you give to an aspiring drummer just coming up in the game? Advice, what advice would you give?
Well, they have to follow their heart with what they practice, but they got to understand that it's a business, so you need to learn how the business works, not only outside of yourself, but with what you learn and how you relate to people and the kind of things you learn to play. I mean, you're selling yourself, but you can't forget where you are. You know?
That's right. What was one of the biggest challenges for you getting the new album as long as you've known?
Well, the biggest challenge for me was interpreting the initial music that was given to me, because there were no drums, so it's like, all right, I need to listen to this really as a whole piece to understand where I should kind of let loose or I should lay back a lot. All that, just to see it as a whole, because I don't want to play blindly or try to fit too much where it doesn't belong. And if I see the whole picture, it allows me to do that. But then again, doing it's a challenge because someone else composes, and a lot of my career is working for people that write music. And the biggest challenge is, what can I do that makes sense to them and still makes sense to myself? So it's like being two people at once. It's interesting.
How did the characters develop? Was it always meant to be a concept album?
From the beginning. From the beginning. John Petrucci put together the whole thing, and he organized it in a really amazing way. I mean, he used the software, he got everything mapped out, and then he used our keyboard player, Jordan, who is, when he plays, you see things. You see a landscape. You get a picture in your mind. It's so visual. It's unbelievable. So there really is nobody better to help bring a story to life, so you feel it and see it. It's just, I mean, it's not something I do on my instrument. You know what I mean? So when I experience it, it blows my mind.
Is there going to be any challenge bringing it to the live stage?
Oh, it's always a challenge. I mean, our audience holds up scorecards, so, but that's great because we do too. We just want to deliver and make it something that translates, and to give it every night that's living. It's not easy, but that's living. Yeah. Oh God, I mean, the list is like that, but they deserve it, and they've sacrificed, and they've also been people that other people can work with, and that's another part of their success. I mean, it's not just, make a drumstick and that's the end of it, or go play a drum track. It's not what it's all about. It's part of it.
What's it meant for you to be a part of Dream Theater?
Well, everything, because I'm sharing similar goals and aspirations and likes and dislikes on and off the stage. For example, off the stage, it's a group of people that can get along, and we know how to converse with each other and have discussions and just observe life and be together. And on stage, we share the challenge of delivering every night, almost like when we leave that stage, everybody knows just to a microscopic level what just occurred for 3 hours. And it doesn't happen the first show, but we get used to it pretty fast, and then it's like a team. And I've been in sports my whole life, so. Oh, well, wait a minute. Well, see?
Oh, there you go. You're good tonight.
Thank you. Yes, New England.
So what about for you? What does it mean to you to be a part of the drum off and showcase in front of all this crowd that's specifically geared for the drums?
It means that you can almost be in your basement by yourself in your mind, but there are alike people sharing that with you, and there's a comfort to it. At the same time, it's I don't want to call it competitive, but there's a competitive spirit, and in a good way, because we all like to see what each other's doing. My best friends that share life with me are some of the best drummers in the world, and we need to talk to each other to know how we're progressing and what we're sharing this journey. So it's just all fun.
Looking forward to seeing any drummer in particular tonight?
No, just all of them.
Last question for me.
Yeah, everyone's got something different, you know. We're all built differently. It's.
Last question for me. What was the bigger loss for you, Lemmy or David Bowie?
Pardon me?
What was the bigger loss for you, Lemmy or David Bowie?
Oh, it's. I had a personal experience with Lemmy, you know, because I'm friends with Mickey, the drummer, and you know he was just fantastic. You know, Lemmy was.
Lemmy story that you got. Do you have any Lemmy stories for us?
Well, yeah. Mickey brought me into their tour bus to meet Lemmy, and it was just Mickey and I had been out on the town, and we just met each other that day. So we're two drummers, like, oh, let's go out and have fun, and you know, we had a blast, to say the least. And then he said, oh, you got to meet Lemmy, so I did. And Lemmy just was into music and he wanted to play me music, stuff that was in their back catalog that I didn't know. He just wanted to share. It's like, what's going on tonight?
Thank you so much for stopping by.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
it. Have a great night.
Okay.